Hey everyone, welcome to this quick Salesforce tutorial. In this video, I'll walk you through how to create a custom object on some fields and also how to rename a field label in Salesforce. If you're just getting started as an admin or exploring Salesforce for the first time, this one's for you. Let's start by creating our custom object, and this one is the foundation of our data model in the Salesforce. First, click on the settings icon over here and click on setup and go to object manager and click on create and custom object. So let's fill the following details: labels, project, plural, projects, and object name is automatically filled by the Salesforce. And we can use these optional features for reports, activities, field histories, or chatter groups. For now, let's click on save. So optionally, you can launch the tab wizard and create a tab for this object so users can easily access it. So let's see, now that our custom object is ready, let's move on to the next step, adding fields to store data. So let's click on fields and relationships. This is where we define what kind of information we want to collect in our object. So let's click on new, and these are all the data set types which we can create a new field. We can choose the data type which we want. For example, I'll go with the text field and then click on next, and here let's fill these details. I would say name, I would say 255, and description help text. Okay, next, click on next. So here we can set the visibility and security options as needed. For now, I would go with default options. So let's click on next. We can add the visibility to the page layout. So it's already selected. Let's click on save. So we can see our new field with data type of text is created here. So we can create multiple fields like this with our own different data types. So now that we have added fields, let's look at how we can rename a field label if we ever need to make things clearer for users. Sometimes you might want to change the name of the field without affecting its underlying structure. Here's how we do it. Let's click on project name, and we can click on edit program, and here we can change the label. Say changes to client project name. That's it. So we changed only label. The API name will still be the same unless you delete or recreate the field. That wraps up the essentials of creating a custom object and managing its fields. That's it. Now we've seen how to create a custom object, how to create a custom field, and how to change the label name without affecting its underlying features. If this helped you, please like, subscribe, and comment below if you want to see tutorials on page layouts, validation rules, and automation flows next.